What is going on, guys? My name is Alex or Mr. Sinichi, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the Mondragon Storm, Optical, and Sniper variants. And then I'm going to go in and compare them to the Che Rigetti Factory, and maybe another weapon if there's time. See you guys in the video. So first up is the Mondragon Storm. This rifle does 40 damage at max and 35 at a minimum, meaning that you're going to hit 3-shot kills no matter what the range is. Rate of fire on this weapon is moderate at about 257 rounds a minute. You get 10 bullets in a magazine, 2 5-round stripper clips, and the muzzle velocity on this weapon is at 800 rounds a minute. Now, the reload on this weapon is a little faster than the other stripper clip guns that I have seen. Each stripper clip takes about 1.1 seconds to load, and you have all the bolt pull and whatever, so take that as you will. The recoil on this weapon is not bad. It's a 0.6 up and 0.192 left to right, which you have some recoil, not much. ADS on this weapon is good. It's 18 milliseconds if you are not moving, and if you're moving it's 1.2 seconds. Sight picture on this weapon is not bad at all. You can either have the base one or you can have the little buckhorn sights. I prefer the buckhorn sights, but that's up to you. Very well-rounded gun in my opinion. And next we're gonna move on to the optical variant. So the optical variant has the same stats across the board as the Storm, except for 3 changes. Change 1, you have about 60% more recoil. So with the optical variant you have a 1 up for recoil, and you have a 0.32 left and right. Doesn't really matter, it's up to you. Also, the ADS time has been reduced by about 75%, so while you're not moving it's about 13.5 milliseconds, and when you're moving it's at about 76.5 milliseconds. Again, take that as you will. And the third change, as you guys can see, would be the standard lens sight on that. You guys know how I feel about that, so I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Let's move into the Sniper variant. And for the final variant, the Sniper variant, this one has the same stats across the board, just like the other two, except for, once again, 3 changes. The Sniper variant has the same recoil pattern, same recoil everything as the optical variant, which is still the 60% more than the Storm variant. However, the ADS you get when you're not moving is at 12 milliseconds roughly, and the moving ADS is the same as the Storm variant, which is 1.02 seconds. And thirdly, you get the sniper scope on there. Standard fare for the Sniper variants that we've seen so far. And now we're going to move into the comparison. So on to the comparison of the Mondragon Storm and the Che Rigetti Factory. So at close range, these weapons are very comparable due to the fact they're both going to kill in 3 shots. However, once you hit the Che Rigetti's first damage drop-off point, the Mondragon will start to outshine it. Reason being that, Mondragon, as you guys know, is 3 shots out to any range, while the Che Rigetti can get up to 5 shots. However, there's a trade-off there. The Che Rigetti does fire 42 rounds a minute faster, meaning that in close range combat, the Che Rigetti will edge out that Mondragon just a tad. The magazine size in these weapons is exactly the same at 10. However, the muzzle velocity does get taken by the Mondragon due to the fact that it fires 100 meters a second faster at 800 on the Mondragon to 700 on the Che Rigetti. So in the reload department, the Mondragon does win out, because a full and utter 0 to 10 reload will take about 3.4 seconds, while in the Che Rigetti it'll take about 3.7 seconds, meaning that the Mondragon does beat it out by about 3 milliseconds. That's up to you guys to decide whether or not that's your deciding factor or not. Also, the Mondragon Storm does have better recoil stats than the Che Rigetti. The up recoil for the Mondragon is about a 10th lower than what it is in the Che Rigetti, and left and right recoil is about 0.2 BF1 better than the Cherry. I mean, in this game, you can't really modify that with these weapons, so does it really matter? That's up to you. However, instead of doing just a Cherry review, I am going to now do a versus of the Mondragon and the Zabe Slaughter. You will see why in a second. So the reason I'm doing a double comparison is that the Mondragon is a hell of a lot similar to the Zabe Slaughter. The reason being that it has the same exact damage model and same exact muzzle velocity, same exact everything. The only differences with these two weapons are that the Mondragon fire about 33 rounds a minute faster and have 15 less bullets in the magazine. You can't really compare reloads on the weapon, I guess, but the Mondragon does have a little less recoil. In my opinion, I wouldn't even use the Mondragon. I would use the Zabe Slaughter and just deal with Dex recoil because I do have 15 more rounds in a magazine just in case I get caught off guard again. Well, if you guys like this, do all your fun stuff, and remember, snitches get stitches.